morning. It's official. Yes, it's cold. It's actually snowing today, actually. And the driver is here driving. And guess what, guys? I have a lot of fun news for you guys. Very fun news. Very news that you guys have been waiting for. Number one, you guys know that I have not been seeing well. I finally made a decision to do the eye exam. When did we make the appointment for the eyes, love? September. Was it September really? Yeah, and then when did we get it?
January.
Yes, January. So I got my eye exam and lo and behold, okay, I can see closer by, but I cannot read far. So they did every eye exam, and guess who's getting glasses? Me. But that's not the news I'm telling you today. So let me reveal where we're going. I'm actually asking my husband to go and speak for me. What did you say when I said that?
The purpose of this organization is to make disabled people independent. And I told her she needs to start being independent. And I have to do less talking.
Yeah.
And I told her that if I did all the talking, their first recommendation to her would be you need to have your husband do less talking.
So let me review where we're going. Guys, I am finally on the process of learning to drive. This has been long overdue, but I think it's time to learn how to drive. And now we're going to this organization to go and ask them recommendations for me learning how to drive, and if we are gonna have to do something to our car. Anyways, if you're a disabled person that drives, please, everything will be appreciated. Let me know what your recommendations are, what you did, how you drove. Did you have to change your car? Because there's no way we can buy a new car. We cannot afford a new car like that. Our car is fully paid off. Is it here?
That's right. So we don't know much about this organization. Papa and Nana just recommended it to us, but they don't know that much about it either. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Yeah. So we're going to ask them if because the first step is going to be learning how to drive, and I am on that process. It's about, for me, time to be independent. So I'm taking you guys along. I'm going to let you know what they say. So now we are here. I was actually asking my husband to just go for him to go and ask.
I told her
for
I
me.
can't take the test for her either. She needs to start doing her own work.
Yes, I do.
Contrary to what the camera shows, my wife is a very shy person.
Thank you for letting them that. I can talk all day here, but yeah, he's right. I'm actually can be very, very talkative to the camera and everything, but in real life, I mean, people that know me in real life, the first time I meet people, I'm nervous. So right now, I'm actually very little nervous, but I'm excited. I'm taking you guys along this journey. I'm gonna take you my first drive and everything. I'm just gonna take you guys along and tell you my experience in hope that it will help someone out there. But if you are a disabled person that uses a wheelchair or any type, please let me know how did you go about to drive and do everything like that. That would really mean a lot coming from you guys. And did you have to adjust your car for that? And if I adjust my car, does that mean my husband needs to learn how to do it, or we can go back and forth? I don't know, but I would appreciate everything, and also give me the cheapest methods. So it didn't go as planned, but you know what, we're making progress. So right now we are now on our way to another place, but we're still gonna do this. We're hoping that by the time we go to bed tonight, we will have our answers as to how to go, but we went to the wrong place. So we went to the wrong place, but they gave us some numbers to call. So right now we're gonna try to call them to see if they can help us, or if we can have an appointment, because my glasses are scheduled to arrive in 2 weeks or so, and then immediately I want to start studying for the exam, but we want to have all the information ready for us, and just so that we can be jump into it. My goal for this year is to be independent in everything. That is because I'm learning a lot of lessons as far as spending a lot of time on TikTok and just having personal friends and all these things. So one of the things that happened, actually, let me tell you a story. One of the things that I've been seeing like is like stay-at-home moms having like a change of their lives in just like fast like that. Sometimes like stay-at-home moms losing their husbands and then they'll not have anything. One woman, the husband cheated on her, God forbid, honey. One woman, the man cheated on her, and she's been stay-at-home mom for over 20 years, and she had to find a job. I feel like being independent should be the goal this year. Learning to drive, but I don't think even after I learn to drive, I'm gonna drive much. I don't know how fun about that. So
you might love it so much you'll be like, give me the keys, I'm rolling, I'm out of here.
Do you think
I'm
so?
going shopping.
Yeah, without
I'm going
you guys,
to spa.
without saying no, I'll be just like, yeah, can I have a phone? We need to make a call. Honey, you're gonna be the one talking, please. Okay, this one I need help with. He knows English better.
Oh. You make your living talking to in front of the camera in English.
So let me buckle up and then you can make a call. Let me try to call them first so that we can
My wife has been of the opinion she would like to be she feels that women should be financially independent as much as possible, and,
yeah.
and she's exceeded that goal. She's done really well on that. Now it's time to shore up some of the other areas in her life.
Yeah, thank you for telling them that. So I'm someone that believes that a stay-at-home mom should not just be just caring for the children without any money, because when I look at, I know that's what a lot of people teach, especially here in America, like pastors and stuff, but I feel like they forget Proverbs 31 woman. I feel like Proverbs 31 woman is the ideal look of a stay-at-home mom. What people don't understand is that in the past, people like Abraham and Sarah and all these women that are stay-at-home moms, they had wealth. That they were able to, if Abraham was to die first before Sarah, that they'll be able to sell the wealth and leave. These days, these husbands don't have much wealth. As a result, if you don't make your wife make money, how are you going to survive? You know what I mean? So yeah, my lovey. I'm glad you told them that. Okay, 882. What's up with the song? Okay.
Maybe for a wheelchair. My wife is in a wheelchair and she was hoping to learn how to drive, and someone gave us your number that you might have a class on that.
So like driver's ed?
Well, we told them that she has a desire to drive, and we had a whole bunch of questions on, do you have to convert your car and how to do that.
I don't know, like was she trying, does she want to learn to drive now or?
So the first call did not work well.
No, she had no idea what I was talking about. But we have a second phone number. We'll see what's up with that.
Let's hope this one works. If it doesn't, that's still fine. I'm still gonna not get discouraged. We'll possibly find someone.
Maybe the DMV will know. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the DMV will know. We're gonna go to the DMV also to get a manual. So far, our trip is not going as good as we planned, but now we are on our way to the DMV, and then hopefully they'll give us some information. DMVs are usually not nice people. Hopefully, let's hope this one's nice.
This office is nice, but
okay.
I can definitely get the manual just at the door.
Okay.
I don't have to talk to anybody. Now, if I want to ask some questions, then I have to draw a number, and then I have to wait for it.
No, let's not. Okay, let's not draw the number yet. Do you think we should? I was actually thinking, I mean, if the line is too long, let's not draw the line, because Garrett is about to go crazy, because we still have some errands to run. So we may come back again to come and ask if we don't get any answer. But right now, there's no any answer. So if you are the person that uses a wheelchair and drives, or you know someone, please give me all the information. That will really be appreciated. But so far, we haven't found anything. But the good news is that no matter what, it's officially happening. I'm going to get the manual. I'm going to get on how to drive. It's about time. So my husband was telling you guys that I'm a strong believer in being independent as a woman. I totally believe that. Especially after I learned a lot of things that happened. For example, my husband, number one time lost his job and we had nothing, remember? And he had to work 2 jobs in a very hard environment and stuff. And that really opened my eyes. Had I had a job and was bringing in income in our family, then I will not have had, my husband will not have had to suffer like that. We will not have had to be in too much credit card debt, and will not have gotten into trouble like that. So as a result, I really felt like that could have been avoided had I been bringing something. Number two, I told you about that a woman on TikTok had a husband cheat on her after 20 years of marriage, and she said that she was the perfect, living that lifestyle of being like looking good and stuff like that, being the carer of home and the children, and the husband just like that cheated on her. And guess what? She had to go to school and find a career after 20 years of marriage of doing nothing. And not only that, we know a pastor one time that actually committed adultery, and after he committed adultery, they divorced with the wife after she gave him many children. And guess what? The wife had to find something. And not only that, I know someone, these are people that I know in person, some of them. Yeah, you want to say something?
Also, remember, I had surgery, and I couldn't work for 6 weeks.
Yes.
And so we had no paycheck for 6 weeks.
Yes, we had no paycheck for 6 weeks.
Fortunately, we had some savings, but
yeah, we still got in trouble with credit card. And not only that, we know someone that also the husband passed away abruptly, and unfortunately they had to deal with that. So what I'm saying is that I totally, my husband and I, after talking about it and studying the Bible, we think that a stay-at-home mom should be a Proverbs 31 woman, and that they should be, police car, that they should be independent. Financially, they should make money. People like to say, well, Sarah did not have a job, but Sarah had wealth to sell and stuff like that. I don't think a stay-at-home mom should just stay at home and do nothing. I totally believe that. When I say nothing, I'm not taking children is work, I'm doing stuff is work, but I still think that you should bring in the income. After seeing all these women, I feel like we can avoid trouble by doing that. So I need my independence. One of the things that I depend on my husband in everything is actually driving. I cannot drive. If something was to happen to my husband right now, we will be in a position where I cannot get out of the problem. So I need to get that out of the way. That way I'm so independent spiritually, financially, and driving, whatever. I don't know how to call that. So I need to get that's my goal for this year, to get my driver's license. So join us on this adventure. Yes, my husband have another story that his parents told us on Christmas time.
Yeah, there was someone they knew or someone their friend knew where the wife worked and funded her husband to finish his schooling. Then he got a big career, and then after a few years, he dumped her for a younger woman.
For a younger woman.
Yeah. So, who knows?
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I pray that nothing like that will happen. I believe the Lord, but you still have to be independent as much as you can. We are at the DMV now, and honey, what does the DMV stand for?
Department of Motor Vehicles.
Yes, and I always park by the wheelchair place. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, it's upside down.
Lock the doors.
Okay, let me lock the doors. Oh. Ta-da! Oh, again. I just got my manual, guys. It's official. I'm gonna be studying this. You guys, it's happening. I got the manual. I'm gonna be studying like crazy, studying it, getting a test, and then hopefully we'll find information on how I can go about it. And I got it. I'm gonna study it, and yeah, I'm excited, guys. Part of me is a little nervous, but it's about time I increase my independence. I'm getting my new legs. I'm driving, and if needs be, what I pray for is that we'll be able to adjust my own car. Having to buy a new car for me is gonna be something that we don't want to do. So please, every information, as I said, I beg you, if you know anything, let me know. Anything at all, let me know. So now we are going on another errand, and this is done. This is out of the way. Baby's sleeping. Oh, there's the fire truck passing by. This is me over here with my husband, and as you see, I do not have legs, but you know what, I have very good news, and I'm excited to share with you guys. Oh, it's upside down. You guys, it's official. I am learning how to drive. It's official. And having no legs and to learn how to drive is going to be something that is very nerve-wracking. But this year I told myself that this year is the year for me to be independent. I've been depending on my husband for everything as far as driving, and I think that a woman should be independent even when it comes to driving. So I am doing it. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. But guys, I need help. If you know anyone that is a disabled person that knows how to drive, please let me know. How can I go about it learning to drive? I just went to an office. There was no one to help me, so hopefully I'll find someone else to help me. But you know what, it is official, guys. I am learning to drive. I am learning to drive. Can you believe it? Let's do this.